Hi, I'm Trevor, the CEO of the same foundation. The donation we received from Interbet helped us in procuring vital, life-saving medical equipment and PPE for Tygerberg and Groote hospitals in the Western Cape. This was while the Western Cape was the epicenter of the pandemic. If you would like to get in touch or assist us in these projects, you can get hold of us on our website, which is www.samefoundation.org.za, Facebook and Instagram or LinkedIn.
We're on to race number 4. It'll be jackpot 1 at 14.15. It's a merit-rated 70-70 handicap. The distance is 1,800 meters. Sheldon, I'm just looking at the runners that are on single figures at the time of recording. Number 2, Warrior Bling, is at 6-1. 3, Radicchio is at 5-1. Ricardo is 5-2. And then we have another 5-2 shot in numbers 8, Afropolitan, 9, Eventador at 9-2. And then from Hollywoodbets, they give us the horses that have found anti-post betting support, and that goes to number 5, Famous and Rich, from 16-1 into 10-1. I'm happy to go with 3 horses in the place accumulator here, Sheldon. Of course, I like the look of number 4, Radicchio. You have to go with a horse that's in good form, running with confidence, and although up in the ratings, I think will go well here. Afropolitan, I think bookmakers got it right. 2 horses at the top of betting boards, joint at 5-2, a horse that's a game front runner on his day. And if he has things his own way, he could run all the way to the line. So numbers 4 and 8, and then I'm going to choose Muzieni's mount. You know, he's having this wonderful relationship with Alison Wright, and he beat 6 Hot Freaks, or ran second to 6 Hot Freaks at that penultimate start, and we know that has come out to win. So whilst the form is in and out, I think he's the type of horse that could certainly make his presence felt. So I'm going to go 4, 8, and 9. What's your thoughts on Famous and Rich? Too high up in the ratings early on?
Yes, number 5, Famous and Rich. Funnily enough, last time I liked this as a little bit of a roughie, and I just kept a close eye on Famous and Rich. They tried the blinkers on, so it'll be interesting to see if the blinkers stay on over the 1,800. But for me, he is my first selection, number 5, Famous and Rich. The 16-1 looked to be the value. Chalked up a 96 earlier on, and then just went right off the boil. But the secret to his success is the polytrack.
Correct.
Both his wins have been on the polytrack. Course and distance, 1 from 1. 3 runs back, it was a fair 5th behind Release Me. And I think dropping down to a 74, it's an eye-catching merit rating drop. If the right Famous and Rich rocks up on the day, I believe he's going to be a huge runner. Of course, he ran second to Kaya's Hope at Fairview, and then after that he took on the cousin KC's Charles Dickens, where he was just not persevered with later on. I believe he's going to bounce back to his better form. And then number 6, Straight Up. If you look at his course and distance record, he's a 7-year-old soldier, and with the 4 kgs off his back, definitely worth including.
Yeah, I think that horse Kaya's Hope, if I'm not mistaken, in the awards down in Gqeberha was one of the winners there, one of the awards. He's a nice horse trained by Gavin Smith. Yeah, one has to agree. I think 16-1 and looked attractive if you follow the rating, the fact that the horse loves the polytrack. So gets the vote from Sheldon, number 5, Famous and Rich, who will be an inclusion in all bets. He was priced up as the second biggest horse in the race. The 20-1 shot here is number 7, Let Him Go. So this horse was 16-1, but that's no more Famous and Rich, and I think he deserves his airtime on the show. So it's either going to be a form result with horses like Ricardo and Afropolitan, or you could get a surprise like Famous and Rich come through too. How many horses would you know, it's 9 runners. Is it another race wide as possible in the Pick 6, or can we narrow this down to 4 horses?
I think 4 or 5 runners. I'd include number 2, Warrior Bling, 3, Radicchio, 4, Ricardo, and then 5 and 6 for me. And then obviously you like a little bit of the 8 and the 9. So it is becoming more difficult as we go through the runners.
Yeah, I think it's either you're going to go with these horses that are in form, that are winning, or you're going to hope for something that is coming down in the rating, something that's threatening to win, and maybe found the right race. But all the best here. Race numbers 4.
My name is Beston. I live in Cape Town. Also, I do delivery. Interbet helped me to realize my dreams. Now I have my own delivery vehicle and I'm able to do the removal in and around Cape Town.